loss last week against Purdue. He's an adept runner. He hands it off to Kenzel Doe. The ball comes out at the 30-yard line, and the Cornhuskers have it.
Well, not only Randy Gregory, but Greg McMullen's a guy that flashes on film, and this is effort right here. The ball was stripped by Zaire Anderson at first.
Junior, the quarterback in the pistol. And Amir Abdullah. That left knee. The true freshman Drew Brown. And his kick is good. They've been... Tommy Armstrong kept the ball after the fake to Abdullah. He shows his yards per carry for the year. That was a 10-yard gain. They bring pressure off the corner. Abdullah ran right where the pressure came from for 3 points. Now trying to take advantage of a short Wisconsin punt. Corner of the end zone. Kenny Bell, touchdown, Nebraska. And he given the success that they've had with Stabby at the helm. Melvin Gordon gets outside. Delivers a stiff arm to Corey Cooper, but couldn't stay. McAvoy. He lost the football, and it looks like Gordon got it back.
To do.
Bill Stabby back in. He swings it wide, and excellent play by John. Now, this is third down. They're second in the country in third down defense. Only Clemson's been better. Stabby. Chased by Gregory, has to unload. It's caught, but 9.5-point underdogs in Tuscaloosa today. Tommy Armstrong Jr. takes off running, take it down.
Man, 9 guys up there within 8 yards.
Tanner McAvoy. And one of the best in the country, two very bright young defensive coordinators in this game. Gordon gets dropped for a loss. Corey Cooper up from the safety spot. The ball's out.
Have your safeties making tackles at the line of scrimmage. You can see the ball is definitely loose. That's a problem. Zaire Anderson with his second fumble recovery of the day.
They have it going their way in the turnover margin today. Abdullah stays on his feet. Armstrong regularly. Play clock at 2. Wisconsin blitz. Landish didn't get there, and Armstrong walks in for a touchdown. Really make you be concerned about him. Here comes a rare Nebraska blitz. Stabby belted by Zaire Anderson. All right, after he got belted while throwing for a first down, he hands it off to Melvin Gordon, who turns the corner. Second time he's gotten loose. He went right over Corey Cooper and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
A chance to play against him in the NFL is like hitting a Volkswagen.
Joel Stabby, the pitch to Melvin Gordon, working some of his magic. 5 has started every game on the offensive line for Wisconsin. Quick pop to Kenzel Doe. Gordon finds a crease. And he gets yanked down by Daniel Davey. The ball's out again. And no indication that he was down by contact. And they took advantage of the very short punt as well. A huge hole for Amir Abdullah. 45. Badgers crowd the line of scrimmage. Newby lost the ball. And Wisconsin has it. Team did practice outdoors in the cold during the week. Melvin Gordon bounced off the pile, then went away from Josh Mitchell. And here he goes. Nate Gary able to get him down.
If they can get a one-on-one matchup with Mitchell, number 5, they'll win that battle. Melvin Gordon shows you his shake right here. Nate Gary does a good job of buying time, allowing the guys to pursue.
After the 39-yard run, then runs to 42, 62, now 39. Corey Clement, touchdown, Wisconsin. 1st and 15. Abdullah lowers his shoulder and runs.
We're seeing 2 pretty good ones here today.
Melvin Gordon really helping his Heisman candidacy as he goes off to the races again. 4 rushes of 39 yards or longer for Gordon. And he powers ahead for a
chance. If you take a shot, you have a 50% chance of getting them.
Joel Stabby again getting most of the snaps at quarterback this week. Nice ball, caught. 234 yards rushing in the half.
Well, what I love about him is this: the 0 to 60, the acceleration. Now, Todd, he has great power, but he doesn't have that top end speed, but he's fast enough. Todd,
he is, like you said, the acceleration, the agility, and then the competitiveness. That's one of the biggest things I've seen with him all season long. Started with that LSU game we did in the opener. He can't stand going down. All the great backs have that, the elite competitiveness.
Stabby throws to the goal line. It's caught. Was it a touchdown? Yes! Sam Arneson was in. It took the officials a while to throw their... Down to the timeout. On 1st and 10, Armstrong. On 3rd and 3, they bring a blitz right up the middle, and Armstrong's thrown down by Mark. All 17 of those points on a short field because of the turnovers and the problem on the punt. Fultz takes off and has the first down. And Chris, we saw that
dressed vigorously in the meeting rooms.
A blitz, and again Abdullah does not pick up the blitz, and Huskers are their own 42. They bring another blitz, and Armstrong's in trouble, and swung down back at the... Armstrong sets up a screen. Good call, well executed. Amir Abdullah, first down and much more. Great call by Tough in the stretch play out of this formation. Instead, it's a fake to the wrong side. Abdullah was on the other hip. Armstrong, deep ball. It's like a punt, and it's picked off by Peniel Jean. There gets tracked to Jean. Melvin Gordon. First carry of the second half.
Had to be the top end speed. Great acceleration, but I don't know how good he is after 40.
Stabby surrounded and dumped back at the 53. Been a problem all year long for Wisconsin. Abdullah in trouble in the backfield, and the ball's knocked out by Vince Beagle. Wisconsin has it at the 42.
Have him wrapped up.
Peniel Jean recovered, so he's had an interception and a fumble recovery. Stabby on the move. Down for a little while. They could get it back together. Tanner McAvoy in there to run.
And that's why they decided to go with it. But in the future, as Gordon gets a jet sweep.
And here he comes down the sideline, trying to prove to Chris Millman he can break away, and he's run down by Nate Gary. 43-yard run. Will he score the touchdown? You bet he will. Down and 1, they put the ball back at the 34-yard line. Abdullah in trouble again and dumped for a loss. Vince. Here comes the blitz. Armstrong dropped. Frank Kaminsky. Melvin Gordon. Here he goes again. Melvin Gordon. Run down inside the 10-yard line. Single game Wisconsin record, 363 yards rushing for Gordon, and add to it, and add a touchdown. He set the mark for most rushing yards in a game in FBS football this season. Armstrong gets the penalty yard mark for a little while, a couple hours maybe.
You run through 3:45, and that's not the best of the day, at least.
Not even the best of the day. Good pass, Joel Stabby under center. Melvin Gordon. Whether he's running inside or out. Came on the jet sweep motion. They give it to Kenzel Doe going the other way. And they whiff again.
Just run through the body blows. Can't stand it.
Tanner McAvoy back in there after the fakes. Turns the corner for about wide. And here he comes on the jet sweep action. McAvoy keeps it. Touchdown.
And his team.
Armstrong's pass deflected and snatched out of the air by Jordan Westerkamp. And the exchange missed between Armstrong and Abdullah.
At least it affected me. When you know that a team is going to line up and run the ball, and you know it, and you call defenses, and there's nothing that you can do that stops it, there's not a more helpless feeling in the world in that type of situation. related to sports, of course.
144 yards in the quarter. This is 238 at the half. Gordon again! Inside the 5, touchdown! What a performance by Melvin Gordon!
But it's certainly not there today.
Delivers short to Bell, and you didn't get the first down. It doesn't do much good. The ball's out. Kind of win that helps you get there. Armstrong hit as he throws. The ball is loose, and for now at least it is ruled a fumble. Austin Hudson put the hit on. Third string safety getting some playing time.
Even more beautiful when it's 74 degrees in the booth.
Well, we had a little power failure for a bit, and the heaters.
A bit of a spread offense, and of course they'll run this, which is the power OE.
18 points per game, which was second in the nation behind Western Michigan's Jarvion Franklin.
Mariota, the best football player that he's ever seen. The best quarterback.
That's from a guy who won a national championship. As it turns out, he also came back to make history.
Not below 25. There's no way you take a running back below 25.
Ogunbowale got clotheslined and still scored. For the Badgers as a team, 568 yards rushing.
Ball, their physical offensive line, and whatever problems are fixed with the ball's fumbled. Picked up by Gary.
Do it, Chris. Finish the play-by-play. Come on, that was excellent. Go ahead. Lost Nebraska team to give them a win that is more of a resume booster than it would be beating somebody that is 2 or perhaps even 3 losses. Terrell Newby, the touchdown for Nebraska. In late, where have you been? You missed history. Melvin Gordon didn't start out to be a great day. He had a couple of early fumbles. But that seemed, as you noted really at the time, Chris, to just inspire him to play with even that much more tenacity, focus. And the offensive line, as these replays show, opened up a lot of big holes for him to run through.
Yeah, I want to give credit to a guy that never doesn't get a lot of credit. Is T.J. Woods, the offensive line coach, because when you can get players and experienced players to play together like that offensive line does for the Badgers, they get consistent play from the quarterback position. That trend could continue because you have to be balanced on offense in today's day and age of college football. Unless you're Wisconsin, which only threw for 46 yards today.
Melvin Gordon still has enough left in the tank to jog across the field. Played 3 quarters, 408 yards rushing. A single game record for FBS football.